Hey, Tyler. Thank you for your hard work today. I'm sure you're tired. Will they be letting you go home soon?
Yeah, I'm on my way home, but man, I am super exhausted. It's been a long day. My mom suddenly contacted me around noon. It was really out of the blue. I'm already busy enough with work as it is, but she kept talking to me about someone she knows who happens to be pregnant. Thanks to that, I'm more drained than I ought to be.
So she contacted you as well? Figures. I guess she does have a lot of free time on her hands, although she could stand to be more considerate. She knows you're at work. That's weird it was about a pregnant woman, though. What's up with that? Is that important enough to disrupt your workday?
Yeah, it's pretty random. I don't know what's going on in that head of hers. I guess she's trying to throw us a hint to have kids already. How subtle. She's been trying to do that a lot lately. I wish she'd knock it off.
I see. That could be it, honestly. I know she's been getting impatient. What exactly were you two talking about, anyway?
Well, it seems that person she knows is not only pregnant, but she's single as well. The father ran out and left her to fend for herself. My mom told me things like, she's beautiful and great at cooking, so don't you think she'd make for a great wife? She was mostly talking to herself at that point, though. I was zoning out. It's not like I knew who she's talking about, and I don't know why she thought I care about what a great wife she'd be. What about you? It seems she also contacted you, right? What did she say to you?
Yeah, she did. Well, she didn't exactly contact me. She just came over to our house without warning. And, she talked about the usual. Same old, same old.
Right, about kids, huh? I told her not to get on you about that. Ugh. Sorry for the trouble. I know it's stressing you out.
No, it's fine. I know she's just anxious to see her grandkids. You're her only child, after all. If she wants grandkids, there's no one else who can give them to her. Logically, I get that. But still, it's just, you and I both know that we've been trying for a baby for a while now. I told her that, but she just wouldn't accept it, and it hurt. She acts like we're not doing anything. I admit it is a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Sorry. She probably told you that it was your own fault that you weren't having kids or something like that. God. Don't take what she says to heart too much, alright? She really doesn't have a filter. I've told her over and over again to knock it off, but she has a nasty habit of not listening. Typical. It's not like you're infertile either. We went to the doctors for an examination and they told you that there shouldn't be any issues. Don't let her get to you. You just need some time.
Right, thanks. I'll try not to. Hey, Tyler, do you actually really want kids too? You can be honest with me. I'll understand.
Where is this coming from?
Well, it's just what your mother said got me thinking is all. You're not holding back or anything, are you? I mean, you've always liked kids, right? They were on the table since the start of our relationship. You're a considerate person. You're not bottling up everything inside because of me, are you? I'm sure it's frustrating that I'm having trouble conceiving. I'm sorry. I know you want them as badly as I do.
Aw, why are you apologizing? I mean, it's true that my life with you would be even better if we had kids. Any child of yours would be adorable as hell, and I would dote on them every single day. And I do feel like I'd love to be a father at some point. But I also don't think kids is all there is to life, you know? Not every family has to have kids. I'm satisfied with our life the way it is now, so kids can come later. And if it doesn't happen for some reason, we'll work something else out. It'll be all right. We don't have to rush. We can just take it slow at our own pace. Don't worry about it too much, okay?
You mean it? I'm not making you anxious or anything?
I told you before, didn't I? We can go about it at our own pace. I'll always love you and support you all the while. I'll tell my mom to stop pestering you about it one more time. She needs to understand how much she's affecting you. Breathing down your back isn't gonna do you any favors. It's just stressing you out. It won't make the kids happen any faster. There's no rush. Let's take it easy. It'll happen when it happens. We can enjoy life together until then.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Tyler. I'm feeling a lot better now. It's a little silly that I was so affected by it. You're with me, and that matters more than anything.
I'm glad I could help cheer you up. You're the most important person in the world to me, and I want you to be happy. But just know that I'll always welcome any kids with open arms. So if you ever get the good news, don't hesitate to tell me as soon as possible. I want to be the first to know.
Oh, I definitely will. I won't be able to hide it. I'm anxious to see our kids' faces myself. I wonder what they'll be like. Maybe they'll have your eyes. I always thought they were so pretty to look at.
Well, I hope they'll have your smile and sweet personality. And I'd want to raise them to be good people no matter what. But then again, if we have kids, I won't be able to have you all to myself anymore. Now that's a real problem right there. I might get jealous.
Aw, you love me that much, huh? Unfortunately, there's only one of me to go around. You'll have to share. Don't go sulking if I have to pay more attention to the kids, all right?
I'll do my best. I'll push through it for their sake.
Anyway, we'll go at our own pace, just as you said. I won't let your mother rush me, no matter what.
Right. It's our family we're talking about here. Of course, she is also a part of our family. But having kids should only concern you and me. It's for the best. Also, I'm almost home. I can't wait to see you.
Same here. I'm making dinner right now. Let's eat it together soon while it's hot.
Listen to this, Marie. Tyler got so upset at me, his own mother. I can't believe it. What did I do to deserve this?
Really? For what? Did you two have a fight?
He told me that having kids shouldn't concern me, so I should stay out of it. And that I shouldn't interfere with you two because it was stressing you out. This is my grandkids we're talking about here. Don't you think he's being too cruel to me?
So that's what it is. I don't think he's particularly angry at you. It's just he wanted you to respect the fact that we're going at our own pace. We'll have them in due time.
Uh-huh. Well, he's making me sound unreasonable. Do you have any idea how long it's been? You've been married for 2 years, but what don't I see? Grandkids! It's natural for me to want them. You're not even pregnant either, so it's not like I know they're right around the corner. It's making me very anxious. When am I going to see them? Tell me!
I'm glad you're looking forward to them. We've been considering a lot of things and talking about our future together. We think it might be impossible right away, but we're hoping we can have them eventually. We ask you to be patient with us and just see what happens.
Okay. And how long do you expect me to sit here waiting? I'm not getting any younger here. I don't have all the time in the world, unlike you young folks. I can't just wait forever. Your generation has no consideration for your elders. I swear. Don't tell me you're going to let me die without ever having seen the faces of my precious grandkids. Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Please be rational. You're still quite young yourself. You shouldn't be dying anytime soon. You can stand to wait.
But you're already 25, aren't you? I think this is about the time most girls start panicking about having kids. What are you going to do if you can't have any in time? It's going to be too late. You'll be barren by then.
We live in the modern era now. Reaching the age of 25 before having kids isn't such a big deal anymore. Life doesn't end at 30. There are some women out there even older than I am who are having kids for the first time. Even having them in their 40s is common enough. I have plenty of time to have kids later. Please don't rush me. It's not like we don't want them.
So what? That doesn't matter to me. I need them now. All my friends around me have grandkids of their own. They get to brag about them nonstop. Yet I'm the only one who's been left out. And whenever I'm asked about mine, I have to tell them the truth that my good-for-nothing daughter-in-law won't have them. Isn't that embarrassing? Don't you feel ashamed of doing this to me?
That's not embarrassing. What is embarrassing is expecting us to have kids so you can save face. That's not why I want kids. And Tyler feels the same way. We're having kids for us. The fact they'll be your grandchildren is just a bonus. Besides, feeling pressured to become parents because of societal and familial expectations can lead to a troubled family life. Not everyone is even suited to become parents. It's not like I'm infertile either. Let us take it at our own pace. They'll come in time, I'm sure.
That's right. I remember they did have you tested for infertility. And? Can you really trust them? Doctors make mistakes all the time, and hospitals aren't infallible. What are you going to do if you are actually infertile? I bet they were too nice to break the bad news to you and wanted to give you some hope.
Please stop. They do make mistakes sometimes, but I don't think that's the case here. It's true that because of my body, conceiving is inherently going to be difficult for me. That's the reason why I haven't had any luck. But just because it's difficult doesn't mean it's impossible. It's not like Tyler and I have given up on having kids, you know.
I wonder about that. You've been trying for a baby for a while now, but your efforts have been fruitless. There's no way I can believe you and wait any longer. At this point, you might as well consider yourself infertile.
I understand your impatience. I really do. Deep down, I'm as impatient as you. We're doing our best here, but ultimately, the issue is something we can't control. Tyler is in great physical health, and we're both trying for a baby. What else would you like us to do?
What's with that attitude, Missy? Are you forgetting you're talking to your mother-in-law? Know your place. That's why you're never going to have kids at this rate. It's a punishment from the heavens for your disgraceful behavior. It's simply unfortunate I must suffer as well.
I don't think my attitude has anything to do with this. I'm telling you, all we can do is wait. Only time will tell.
No, it's that lack of motivation that's preventing your pregnancy. You're basically giving up. If my son had married someone other than you, don't you think I would have had grandkids much sooner? I wouldn't have to endure this absolute misery.
Oh my God, not having grandkids isn't the end of the world. You can't honestly believe our lack of kids has been causing you this much despair. Your way of thinking is too extreme for me. There are worse things out there, trust me. Just please believe us a little. We're doing the best we can.
I have for 2 whole years, and what have you given me? Zip! Nada! If I keep waiting for any longer, my time will come before you know it. And what then? I'm going to die without having seen my grandkids. Are you going to take responsibility when that happens? Huh? Are you going to apologize to me on my deathbed? Because it'll be too late by then.
No, that's not it. It's just, please, we don't want to get impatient. We want to let things take their natural course. That includes kids, too. We'll go at our own pace and do our best to make it happen. So please wait a little longer. Excuse me? Edith, there's a pregnant lady here for some reason. She doesn't look familiar to me, and Tyler doesn't seem to know anything about her either. Why is she here? How did she get in? When I asked her who she was, she said she was someone you knew. Do you know anything?
Ah, her. Well, that's obvious. She's there because I'm going to have my son marry her. That means you and Tyler will be divorcing.
Excuse me? What on earth are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about this from Tyler himself. He definitely would have told me if he was expecting her.
Well, that can't be helped. He doesn't know yet. He'll thank me later, though. I know it. I just went to City Hall to pick up the divorce papers, so I'll be coming over there shortly. When I do, be sure to be a good girl for once and sign them for me, won't you?
Wait, no, hold on. Please just wait. I can't wrap my head around this. And apparently this lady can't either. She has no idea what's going on, you know. What's the meaning of this?
You're talking about Kendall, right? Just so you know, she doesn't know a thing. She also doesn't know she's about to get married. It seems she thought she was coming over to my house. Don't you think the reason she's surprised is because someone else came to the door instead?
Are you serious? You haven't told her anything either? And then you expect them to marry and for me to divorce? How are you expecting this to work? I don't understand. What on earth are you thinking?
What do you mean? It's exactly what it sounds like. I don't need to tell her anything because she's going to be absolutely grateful to me after this. She's in dire straits and is in no place to be refusing a good opportunity when she sees one. You see, I'm good friends with her parents. When Kendall got pregnant, the father ran out on her and left her on her own. Her parents were very worried for her. And so we talked about how nice it would be if she could marry my son. They agreed, so I decided I'd set things up for the two of them.
What? I don't understand. Why would that be brought into the equation?
I mean, it's so difficult to be a single mother in this day and age. She is an absolute beauty and is so good at cooking. That father doesn't know what he's missing. It's such a waste to let someone like that stay single. That's why I thought she was a perfect match for my Tyler. His current wife is an infertile good-for-nothing. It's about time he gets an upgrade. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I understand that Kendall is in a tough spot. I sympathize with her. Still, I know you might not like me, but I'm still married to Tyler, you know? I don't understand why you'd have me divorced just so he can marry her instead. I just met her today. And Tyler hasn't come home yet, but it'll be his first time meeting her too. Why do we have to divorce for her?
Because she's pregnant already, right? Unlike you. I won't have to wait any longer for grandkids. Tyler will get to have kids of his own, and all of Kendall's problems will be solved. And her parents will be happy too. With this, everyone wins.
No way. Are you being for real right now? I don't win in this situation at all. What had happened to me? And even if you say you'll get a grandchild thanks to this, it won't be Tyler's kid. Are you saying it can be just anyone?
Of course not. But if you think about it, the fact she got pregnant means that the chances she can have another child is rather high, no? Before long, I'm sure she'll have a child with Tyler that'll be biologically his. I'd much prefer a woman like her over a barren good-for-nothing like you who still won't have a single child.
You have all these elaborate ideals for their potential relationship, but you haven't even talked to Tyler about it at all.
Childless parasites like yourself have no right to talk back to me. If you understand, then prepare your belongings and get ready to leave the house. As soon as you sign these papers, you'll be promptly kicked out. I intend to have Kendall and Tyler see each other face to face. You'll be in the way of that, so I need you gone somehow. Move back in with your parents or just live on the streets for all I care. We'll be strangers again soon enough.
But how about Kendall's feelings? You haven't consulted her about this at all. You're just moving things along without talking to any of the people involved. I don't care how much you want grandkids. Isn't this a little too selfish?
What's the big deal? Her parents and I are in total agreement. We know what's best for our children. It doesn't matter what she thinks as long as her parents want it. And once those two get to talking, they'll learn that they get along quite well. It'll only be natural that they marry. Actually, I think Tyler will forget all about you once he meets her.
She's not only pretty, but she's cute as well. She is everything you aren't. He'll thank me for introducing him to her and will regret the 2 years he wasted with you. If Tyler says himself that he wants to divorce me, then I'll stand down. But we won't divorce just because of your selfish desires. We're adults now. We have no obligation to let parents have control over our married lives. You're incredibly obnoxious. You know that. I want to see my grandkids as soon as possible. That's not selfish. That's just a reasonable expectation a mother should have. I have no need for a daughter-in-law who won't fulfill her one and only duty as a wife. All you're good for is talking back to me. That doesn't mean you can make the decisions for them and do whatever you want. I can't approve of this at all. It's unethical. I'm going to send Kendall home. She's been wanting to for a while now anyway, and there's no need to keep her here. What are you doing? You can't do that. I won't allow it. You're a childless, good-for-nothing daughter-in-law. You're in no place to be standing in my way. This is our family's problem. A stranger like you has no right to be giving your input. Why? You're the one butting into your son's personal life. That's unacceptable. And if you say this is a family matter, then that's even more reason for me to interject. Because I'm his wife after all. Whether you like it or not. That's why I'm telling you, I do not accept you as his wife anymore. Do you intend to resist your mother-in-law? Whatever happens to you after this is on you. It'll be your own fault. My son won't forgive you for disrespecting me. How are you simultaneously a stranger and a mother-in-law to me? Interesting how that works. Anyway, I'd worry more about yourself than me. I updated my husband about the situation, and we're all upset at you for what you're doing. Don't think that things will go the way you expect it to.
Mom, I heard it all from Marie. I never thought you'd go this far. I'm ashamed of you. Did you really expect us to happily agree to your plans? And you treated my wife like garbage. You have to be kidding. My tolerance for you is high, but even I have my limits with how much I can take.
But you want kids so badly, don't you? Don't you hate how long she's making you wait? I was doing it all for you. I was just being considerate. It was your mother's kindness at work here. Marie's just so hard-headed. She wouldn't understand me no matter how hard I tried to reason with her. But you're my son, so I'm sure you will. Won't you?
Are you crazy? There's no way I would. How about you? Do you understand just how angry I am with you? I told you more than once to stop breathing down her neck. She tried to explain that we were doing our best, and you wouldn't understand. And now you've gone and done this. I'm at my limit. If you say something out of line, I can't guarantee I'll keep a cool head. Tread carefully.
Don't say such a thing. I do feel bad about it. It's not Marie's fault that she's infertile. But if you don't divorce her and marry someone else, I won't be able to see my grandkids. I want to avoid that. I need to see them before I die.
Wow. And you say you're doing this for me? Really? Listen to yourself. In the end, you only care about yourself and your own feelings. You don't care about me. And frankly, I don't have the patience to entertain that selfishness of yours right now. Beyond that, you didn't ask our opinions on anything. There was no way in hell we were going to go along with your plans. It's absurd. We're our own people, and you have no right to be calling all the shots for us anymore.
You know that Kendall was tossed aside the moment she became pregnant, right? Don't you feel the least bit sorry for her? She's such a well-mannered girl and a beauty to boot. You won't find many like her out there. I think she's a much better match for you than that Marie. Don't you think?
You have no right to be deciding that. We're the ones who should be deciding anything. I do feel bad for Kendall, but that doesn't mean I need to marry her. She's not wanting that anyway. And don't you dare insult Marie. She's the light of my life, and I love her to death. She's not the kind of person you have any right to be putting down.
What's with that attitude? Are you saying you care more about the woman who won't bear you any children than your own mother? Who birthed and raised you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Problem? You acted on your own selfish impulses and dragged us into this mess without our input. You didn't even care about what any of us wanted. I don't think someone like that can insult my wife. My wife is 100 times more of a respectable woman than you are. I can't imagine my life with anyone but Marie.
Hey, Tyler. Be reasonable. Your mother isn't getting any younger. I at least want to see my grandchildren before I go. You should understand that, right? I know I'm asking for a lot, but couldn't you cooperate with your poor old mother? For her sake?
Shut the hell up! You're trying to guilt trip me, acting like you got one foot in the grave already. But you're still in your 50s. Stop using that as an excuse to get us on your side. It's not gonna work, so cut it out.
Then when should I expect to be able to see them? I've been patiently waiting all this time, but it's been 2 years already. Don't you have any desire to give your mother grandchildren?
Oh my god. Do you know how short 2 years is? Did you expect us to pop out a baby right at the wedding venue? I don't care if your friends all have grandkids of their own to brag about. That's not my problem. Kids aren't just tools to use as social status.
Why would you be so harsh to me? I'm not doing this because I want to. I'd prefer it if there was another way. I just want to see my grandkids as soon as possible. I have no choice.
Why should I care? We're not living for your sake. We're living for ourselves. I can't think of someone who doesn't understand that as my mother. Nor do I want to. Don't ever show your face in front of us ever again.
Wait. Are you saying you're going to cut ties with me? Why should things turn out that way? I didn't do anything wrong. Not only can I not see my grandchildren, but I'll be losing my son. God have mercy. How dare you do this to your own mother? This is how you thank me for raising you.
It's because you tried to do something even worse to me. What you were planning as a mother was unacceptable for anyone to do. I'm not going to let it slide just because we're related by blood. You've been stressing my wife out for long enough. I won't let you do that to her anymore. Now, even if we do have kids, I won't have you touching a hair on their heads. Hope you're happy with that.
Oh my God. How am I supposed to live the rest of my life like this? I lost everything. Don't take away my reasons to live. You'll let your poor mother die?
Make no mistake. These are the consequences of your own actions. You should be plenty satisfied with this. No matter what you say to me now, it's too late. I'm going to live my own life my way. And you can do the same far away from me. Because it's not our problem anymore.
After that, she tried to come over to our house, but we didn't allow it. Not only that, we cut off all contact with her. That mysterious pregnant lady, Kendall, went home. When she found out what her own parents had done, she also cut off contact with them. It seems it had been the last straw. She eventually safely gave birth to her child and is working hard to live her life as a single mother. My mother-in-law lost her son, who was her reason to live, along with her dreams of having a grandchild. As a result, she's quit her part-time job to coop herself up in her house and sulk. To get ourselves as far away from her as possible, we decided to move somewhere far away to a place that has no connections to her. No one knows her here, and that's how we like it. And months after we got away from her, I found out that I had been blessed with a child. Looking back, I think the stress that my mother-in-law was causing me was why I was having such a hard time conceiving. Of course, I didn't reach out to contact her about the good news, and I gave birth without any issues. Now we're happily living together as a family of 3, and we're even talking about adding one more. And I've kept in contact with Kendall since then. Surprisingly, we actually became the best of friends. Now we often let our children play together while we catch up on life. Even now, she's continuing to raise her child as a single mother. I hope that one day, too, I can become a mother who everyone can look up to. Thanks for watching! If you made it this far, be sure to hit like and subscribe to see more content just like this. See you next time.